All right, everybody, welcome to today's call. I am super excited. Thank you guys all for coming in. We are just a minute or two past the hour, so just people are going to be streaming in here for the next couple minutes. But I'm super excited to get a chance to say hey, to meet everybody here, and to talk about what we're going to talk about here today. So, yeah, my name is Scott Moran. I am the co-owner of a tool called Samcart, and I'm going to show you guys basically inside of the Samcart database into a bunch. I mean, we have just an unbelievable amount of data about what is going to convert more visitors into paying customers, what's going to help people make double, triple the amount of profits on what you're currently doing in your own business, and how to drive repeat sales. I mean, that's really what we are. We're an e-commerce tool, and our database of over $2 billion in sales, from 17 some odd thousand customers now at this point, is absolutely massive. And so we get a chance to dive in, look at all these numbers, share with all of you guys, and talk about how you guys can, regardless whether you're selling online courses, you're selling coaching, consulting, you're selling books, you're selling, whatever, live event tickets, or even selling physical products, right? How you can be using this to get more people in the door, maximize your profit, and stop leaving money on the table is probably the biggest single thing. That should literally be on our homepage, so samcart.com, stop leaving money on the table. But super excited. Hello, all of you guys from Laura's kind of crowd over at Meet Edgar. Just super excited. Big fans of Laura, been, involved with Laura for a long time. So go ahead, go to the chat box. Let me know where you guys are signing in from. Love to just hear, generally speaking, kind of where everybody's at. I myself am right outside of Washington, D.C. at this particular moment on a rainy, Thursday afternoon is what today is. And so, yeah, between Samcart, we have a bunch of people here in the Maryland side of DC, and then a bunch of people in Austin, Texas as well. And so super excited to share a bunch of stuff. Awesome. Victoria in Victoria, BC for Justine, Columbus, Ohio for Sarah. Awesome. Very, very cool. Yeah, big fan of Jenny's Ice Cream, Sarah. Is one of my very favorite places on the planet, as someone who's been to Columbus more than a few times. So awesome. Well, thank you guys. Let's go ahead. I'm going to dive right in. Let me just switch over to my slides here. Yeah, and we're just going to kick right into this, as basically I just want to make sure that we're being as good with everybody's time as we possibly can here. So yeah, today's call, this is what we are going to cover. I'm going to talk to you guys about how you can 4x your sales, and that is not a typo. That is not an exaggeration. I'm here to show you exactly how Samcart customers have done exactly that, 4x their sales, okay? And 8x, 12x, 20x their profit, okay, the money you keep at the end of the day, right? By using something that we have basically coined the ultimate product page, okay? That's exactly what we're here to do. So this is what we're going to cover. I'll spend a couple minutes doing what we're doing right this very second, some background, just intro stuff, whatever. And then we're going to dive right into the training where we're going to talk about and break down this ultimate product page template and why it generates so much more sales, right? Why all of you guys are leaving money on the table by not using an e-commerce platform that gives you the right tools in your Batman utility belt of selling stuff online, right? So we're also talking about the fastest way to double what every customer is worth. And that is a really crucial point. And I'm going to bring myself back up here for a second, right? Doubling what your customers are worth is like, it's easy. Okay. I don't want to like you know what I mean? Like that sounds like such a big thing that people go like, I'm not going to double what every customer is worth. Imagine if you woke up tomorrow, right? I could put two things in place right now in however you're selling your own services, your courses, your digital, whatever, right? And I guarantee you, I could probably just about double what every customer is paying you, right? We'll talk about how to do that here in just a little bit. But that is a massive, massive point I did not want to skip over. We'll show you guys how you set all this kind of stuff up. It doesn't have to be hard. It's not complex. It's not much, right? And then we will cap this whole thing off by talking about the 12 traffic strategies, the top 12 traffic strategies from Samcart's top sellers. So how are Samcart sellers getting their traffic? Just, again, stuff that we see from the Samcart database that we can just shed some light and give you guys all some ideas about how to get more people to your stuff. How do you get more people to the point at which they're going to learn, get excited, and buy from you? Of course, we have an exclusive offer. Anybody who wants to join Samcart, obviously, we're going to have something really quick for you guys. Have a great bundle offer that we'd love to offer anybody on the call. And then we will take as many questions as we possibly can here at the end. So with that, let's go ahead, dive right in. Again, my name is Scott Moran. I'm the co-founder here at Samcart. Samcart is the top e-commerce platform for selling digital products, digital courses, reports, books, virtual event tickets, live event tickets. I mean, we have physical product sellers, coaching, consulting services, all that good stuff. We are an e-commerce platform. And why should you listen to me, right? The biggest slide, probably the biggest reason that any of you guys are here. Why should you listen to me? It's because we study what works and we build it into Samcart for you. All right. So Samcart right now, we have about 17,000 customers and counting. They generate about $60 million in sales every single month. That is multiple times higher. Our customers on average make 5 to 7 times more than people who process in other places, right? And I'll show you why. And we're going to get right into exactly why, right? But the info in this presentation, what I'm sharing with you guys are numbers from Samcart's database of more than $2 billion in online sales. Okay. These are not really small sample sizes. These are not my opinions. We are talking about hard facts and data, okay, that we're going to break through about what works and why it works so well. So who sells on Samcart? Who's out there? You know what I mean? You're going to find people like Laura, who at different points has sold things on Samcart. You're going to find people like Pat Flynn. You're going to find big YouTube channels like Yoga with Adrian. You're going to find authors like Mike Dillard and Lewis Howes and, TV personalities like Nicole Walters down there in the bottom right. These are the sorts of people, right? Digital product sellers, people who sell books, courses, videos, services, consulting, all that kind of stuff, digital businesses, right? And now, what is a product page? When I use the term product page, what am I referring to? I'm referring to what is the most important page in your entire business. It's the page where someone pays you, okay? So that could run the gamut. You could be like just the PayPal button on your website, right? You could have something that's custom coded and custom built that's crazy and complex and, whatever, right? But essentially, when I say a product page, that's what I'm talking about. The page in your business where someone pays you for something, right? Whatever that might be. You don't have a business, right? Until this page exists. A business minus this page or multiple pages, if you have different stuff, right, is not a business because you can't collect money, right? So everyone has to have this page. This is probably the only page in your entire business that you will ever build that every single one of your customers interacts with, okay? So it's crazy important, but crazy overlooked, okay? And I'm here to tell you guys that the right tools on this page and after this page, right, will multiply your business, all right? Most people spend months, and give me a guilty yes in the questions box if this is you, right? Most people spend months optimizing their whole website and their funnels and stores and logos and all this stuff, but spend zero time thinking about the one page that actually makes them money. If that's you, give me a yes in the chat box, because that is 100%. That's the problem that we are here to solve because it's so true, right? We spend months and months and months doing everything but this, okay? But let me ask you a question. If you had to optimize one thing, right, would you rather optimize this one page or would you rather optimize 18 to 25 different pages that, you think you have to build in order to sell something, right? Absolutely, 100%. This one page focusing here is going to be big time results, right? And a lot simpler. So keep in mind, everything leads to this page. Your business could look any number of different shapes, sizes, lengths, whatever, right? Whatever it is that you're doing, everything leads here. Whether you sell on webinars, kind of like this one, right? Whether you sell using big, long funnels with page after page after page after page that we don't care for very much, but whatever. Whether you sell via email, whether you sell over the phone, you're talking with prospects and selling services and stuff like that. Whether you sell with paid traffic or you sell on social media, whatever, right? All roads eventually lead back to pages like this. They lead back to a product page, okay? Which is why, again, the product page is so critical, okay? And so again, if your business is built with any of these tools over here on the left, you know what I mean? You are essentially, and you're just following that blueprint, you know what I mean? You essentially are leaving a whole lot of money on the table because these pages do two things wrong. Right. Number one, they bury your product page deep down in there. People have to go searching and wading through and go from one page to the next, to the next, to the next. Like it's 2021. People do not want to do that. And we have crazy cool numbers to share with you that basically state that when it's shorter, the process for someone to find you, to buy something is shorter, you do better. Okay. And number two, they do not give you the features and tools to actually make your sales stronger, to make more money per customer, to do things that boost the conversion of this page. It's just sort of like, hey, here's some credit card fields, and go for it. And that's why Samcart's pages convert just a hair under 8%. The average Samcart page, I think right at the last time we looked, was like 7.94%. is the average conversion rate. It's absolutely wild. And we see more and more and more SamCart customers going, wow, this is working. This is simple. Let's simplify how we sell. So that's going to be a major theme here today, guys, is talking about simplifying how you sell some stuff online. But with that, let's dive in. Let's go ahead and look at what is the ultimate product page and what is the template. So looking at SamCart's database, what I'm about to share with you guys is basically the template for this page, right? What is the best template right now? What is the best page? What is converting the best on SamCart? And right now it is what I'm about to show you. We have coined it the ultimate product page template, okay? And it works. If you went and looked through all of SamCart's customer database like we do all day, every day, right? You would see this working for services and consulting. It's literally the woman over there on the far left is a therapist, and she bills her therapy clients with this page, right? The same sort of layout and format. You have people talking about they're doing like launch consulting, right? So they're helping businesses with product launches and things like that. And they bill on SamCart using this template. You have coaches billing people for, mentorship and billing people for, business, life, fitness, whatever kind of coaching using these pages. You have digital products and courses, right? So you have, there's James Wedmore is one example over there on the far left, somebody using, a course about Adobe Lightroom, and, it just goes on and on. But of course, selling digital stuff is a no-brainer. You have physical products. So people selling things like that's a pain relief cream. The thing on there on the far right is Vital Sleep, is like an anti-snoring mouth guard, whatever. But they sell using this exact same template. Very, very cool to see. You have softwares and plugins. You actually see there's us right there on the far right. So, right, so if you're thinking what sells this page, right, pretty much whatever you want to sell on this page can use this exact same very simple method to sell whatever it is that you're going to sell, right? But let's get into it. What makes this page work so well? Okay, there's a couple different elements here that we're going to talk about that are going to boost the conversion. Number one, a recap of the offer. Okay. On your product page, we have seen it over and over again. It is so important to recap what someone is getting. And it can be really simple, just bullet points, you know what I mean? But if you're missing that, you are missing out on customers, right? People have goldfish memories, right? Goldfish memories. Your job is to make sure that they understand at any given moment, right? What am I getting for my money? Number two is a bonus section. Always leave room to give a little bit more something, one extra free gift, one extra free worksheet, one extra free something, right? Because time and time again, this is like, the first thing I always tell people when they come to SamCart and set up their first product page, I'm like, listen, add in something free, something a little extra. And every time people are like, well, thank you for that piece of advice. It won me, an extra 7 customers this week, or, that kind of stuff. Number 3, testimonials. And here's one, this is our first hard SamCart stat. Okay. Everyone knows to offer social proof on their homepage or something like that, but it is just, I can't tell you how often this is just missing from someone's product page. Do you have social proof on your product page right now? Yes or no? Go to the chat box and let me know. Give me a guilty no if you don't, right? And if you have a yes, then good on you, because people just forget here, right? But the number is bonkers. SamCart's database shows that if you do not have social proof, a testimonial in writing explicitly on your page, right, on your product page, 21.6% higher conversion by just adding some social proof. Okay, and the numbers are really cool. If you add a second one, that number goes up. Add a third one, the number goes up. 4 goes up. 5, it goes up. 6 is where it kind of plateaus for some reason, but we can all debate why that is some other time. How about a guarantee? And I'll go ahead. Let me just bring myself back up in the corner here. So how about a guarantee? If you don't have an explicit in writing guarantee, right? I will give you 100% money back, or your 100% satisfaction guarantee, some sort of guarantee, right? Big time, 26.2% higher conversion by adding an explicit guarantee. And those numbers get larger and larger as that guarantee gets bigger and longer, right? People who can do 12-month guarantees, if you can make that happen, you are going to start winning 2-3 times more customers just by having long, explicitly awesome guarantees right there on the spot. Very, very, very cool thing. Let's go back to payment options. Payment options is a really, really big one here, right? So the most normal way you'll see this, right, is something like pay in full, or I'll break it down into a payment plan. And people can choose between 1 or 2, right? That's a payment option. Here you can see 3 on SamCart. You can do like 4, 5, 6 of these things if you really wanted to. Another way you'll see this is bundling things together, so people can buy like the basic version or gold or platinum versions, things like that. But having a payment option and giving your customers some choice in the matter. Okay, 17% higher conversions. 17% just by offering some options, right? So a payment plan might be the right kind of first step for you in that one, right? But again, just another massive advantage for if you have the features, if you have that at your disposal, put it into play. This one is really crazy. It's an order summary. Okay, an order summary is like very basic. You know what I mean? It's not this world-beating thing, but this was so important. We looked at the database. Having an order summary that says you're paying me this much and you need to get, you're going to get this, or you're paying me this much, you're going to get this and this. You know what I mean? Having that in writing was so important to conversions that we baked it into every single page that you can possibly make on Samcart. And it's so important. If you don't have one right now, again, it is a huge conversion booster and something that you can be missing out on sales because, again, people have goldfish memories, okay? Just because they make it to this page does not mean they're a sealed deal ready to buy. You have got to continue to remind them, this is why you're buying, this is what you're getting. Here's a really cool one, payment methods. So it's a little different than payment options, but payment methods is, if you're offering credit card, right, and PayPal, and Apple Pay and Google Pay, right? All of these things together, 23% higher conversions when your customers can choose how to pay you, okay? So simple. I mean, it's really just such a simple, intuitive thing, right? But there are so many places where people sell where they're forced to just use PayPal, or maybe you're selling subscriptions and you can't do anything but credit card, right? Missing out on conversions. You've got to use something, of course, again, it's going to sound like a plug for Samcart, of course, right? But with Samcart, any product you sell, no matter if it's pay what you want or subscription, or it has payment options, or it's got upsells or bumps, anything, right? You can throw credit card, Apple Pay, PayPal, Microsoft Payments, Microsoft Wallet is what it's called, right? All of those things together, 23% higher conversions when you can do that. So if you're limited in this way, right? Again, you are missing out on customers. This is a huge one. Fewer form fields, right? Like I said, it's 2021. People want a shorter path from finding out about you to buying, not longer. So every time you put more pages in the way, right, you're just lengthening that thing, and we know, right, that drop-off rate is huge. Well, same thing goes for on the page itself, right? The fewer keystrokes your customers have to enter, the higher your sales, and Samcart proves it, okay? Our database proves it. All you have to do, get rid of anything you don't need. Don't need shipping address, get rid of it. Don't need billing address, get rid of it. Don't need phone, get rid of it. Don't need first name and last name. Maybe you just need email. Get rid of everything you can possibly get rid of. 35.1% higher conversions just by getting rid of shipping address and billing address. Wildly, wildly huge numbers. You guys seeing the opportunity? You know what I mean? Like the optimization on that page, like right there, everything I just showed you there is a massive opportunity for converting more visitors into paying customers. This is the kind of stuff that wins you an extra customer a day, right? Maybe just a customer a week would do it for you. You know what I mean? But this is the kind of stuff that when you have these features at your disposal, your business is going to grow in a major way. So now let's jump into this, right? Let me go ahead. I'll hide my face so you guys can see what's going on here, right? Now we're going to talk about 4Xing your sales, okay? 4Xing the revenue you're making from your current business just by adding in the right tools in the right spot, okay? Here's how you are going to double what every single customer is worth to you, okay? Double what every single customer is worth in a major, major way with a couple of very specific features, okay? The first one is called order bumps, and I put an S on there, it's plural, okay? Samcart's order bumps convert up to 48% is like the rough math. We've done some tests, we've ran some with customers, stuff like that. 48% is like almost a baseline for how often someone is going to add something else to their order. But an order bump is basically what you see here. You can add 2, 3, 4, 5 of these things, to your process and just let someone just with one little click of the mouse, they've added something else to their cart. They say, ooh, that looks cool. Oh, I'll do this. Oh, I'll do that. And you get someone in that buying mode. This is how you sell more than one product at a time. This is how, and this is the craziest number, right? Adding one of these boxes, one of these little check boxes, right, increases your average order value by 31%. 31%. Every customer is instantly worth 31% more money to you by adding one of these little check boxes. And when you add 2, when you add 3, when you add 4, right, these numbers just keep going up, 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 up. And it is a massive opportunity for anybody to increase the money that they're making right now. Here's a great example. Let me go ahead. I'll hide my face down here again. But this is Nick Wolney. Nick Wolney runs a service business where he sells content writing packages, right? But he started bringing new prospects in by selling like a quick digital version, just took his expertise, made a quick digital version of it, sold that on Samcart, added 2 order bumps, okay? And he doubled what every customer is worth in his first 30 days on Samcart, right? His customers went from being on average worth $76 to $160 on average, right? Over doubled, actually. It's 110% increase in what his customers were paying him just by adding in these 2 quick little features. How cool is that? Do you guys think the same thing could be applied to what you're selling? Give me a yes down in the chat box if this is something you're like, I am missing out on this feature right here, right? Because it is a humongous opportunity to start making more money per customer. Absolutely. Cool. All right. So the next is an upgrade offer. I kind of talked about this before, right? Having basic, gold, and platinum versions kind of whatever it is that you're selling. Give some people a little extra worksheets. Maybe there's, a live call or, whatever, but letting people walk up the ladder. This is another one of those things that when you roll this out and you make it easy like this, and people can just really quickly, one little checkbox, pick the one that's right for them. Massive, massive differences to the money that you can make per customer when your customers are ready to spend more money right now, right? If you're not letting your customers spend more money, you are leaving the majority of your business on the table, okay? Just like Nick, it's a humongous difference night and day between what Nick was doing before and when he just gave people easy options to spend more. That's exactly what happened. So next up, the thank you page offer, right? Also called a one-click upsell, if you've ever heard that term. But basically, after someone buys, take them to another page where their credit card is stored on file like Amazon style, and they can buy something else with one little click. 68%, okay? With Samcart, you can do multiple of these things, but the database proves, right, that if you put one of these pages in place, one thank you page offer, right? Give me a picture, a quick paragraph, something like that. It is so simple that you are going to take every single customer and you're going to increase their value by 68% on average. Like, that is mind-numbing numbers, okay? I talked about doubling what every customer is worth. I basically Samcart database proves without a shadow of a doubt that you put one order bump and one thank you page offer in place, right? That is doubling what every customer is worth. And then you can keep going, right? You can add in bundle offers and do a second thank you page offer, do a second order bump, and those numbers just keep growing. Guys, this is what Samcart does, okay? If people ask, like, why Samcart? What is it? What does it do for me? Like, it gives you these features and it makes you more money, right? And let me actually go back here one slide. I got to pull up Christy Miller. This is an awesome example. So Christy Miller, she's a Samcart user. She added $13,600 to a recent promotion she did. It was like, she said it was like 71% of her profits came from having she put her first thank you page offer in there, her first one-click upsell, right? And added an enormous amount of money to her biggest launch of the year, and said it was an enormous profit maker, right, for her. And just absolutely stunning. I mean, these are the kind of numbers we see all the time, every day. And so I spend most of my day just trying to convince people to make this kind of stuff happen and get it working in their own business. The last one is a thank you email. Okay. You do not have like pop quiz. What email that you send gets opened the most? The answer is your receipts. Everyone opens their receipt. It's wild, right? I see it in Samcart's database. Email receipts have like a 92% open rate across Samcart. It's insane, right? And so it is a great opportunity. If you're not doing it right now, you need to start putting special offers in those receipts to go buy other stuff. Okay. Again, another thing that Samcart makes super easy, right? You can customize these things and have links and have, coupons automatically applied, yada, yada. Cool stuff there, right? But your receipts, if you're not using your receipt right now, or if you can't use your receipt right now to drive other sales and link back to other products, offers, services, whatever, you are missing out on some major, major sales. And so that is, again, a wildly, wildly important thing to be able to get done. So cool. So with that, let's talk about how to set one of these pages up. Okay, setting one of these pages up does not need to be crazy. And we have a tool, of course, Samcart, right? That's going to help you guys set this stuff up in just a couple of minutes with no tech help, no nothing, right? Because that is exactly why we built Samcart, right? So let's go ahead. I'll bring myself back in here. We built Samcart, however many years ago, because we ourselves were digital product sellers, right? We had services, we had coaches, we had online courses and books and digital downloads, things like that. And we built Samcart because we knew what tools we needed to grow our business. all the tools we just mentioned and a lot we didn't get a chance to mention, right? But that's why we built what we built. So in Samcart, creating this kind of stuff, crazy, crazy simple. It all starts by just going to products. First thing you're going to do is create a product. Okay. And I'll just call this Laura's Awesome Product. Give it a description. And then this drop down is crazy, crazy powerful. This is where you can choose whether it's a one-time payment, whether it's a recurring subscription. So you're going to bill a client monthly, or you're going to, have a yearly membership, or, something kind of like that. You can do a limited subscription, which is to say a payment plan. So 4 payments of blank. We talked about having 17% more customers in the door when you do a full payment and add a little payment option right there underneath of it and make it really simple, right? For someone to say, no, I want to pay 4 payments of blank instead of that, right? And then this last one is crazy. Pay what you want. Pay what you want is exactly what it sounds like, right? You're going to make a product, and I'll go ahead and actually just do that. I'll make a pay what you want product with a minimum of $10. And I'll just say, go create, right? And so pay what you want is where customers get a chance to tell you what they want, right? And this is wild. This is this is doing some very cool stuff for Samcart customers. If any of you guys are offering like free lead magnets or something, give me a yes in the chat box, right? If that's you and you have things you try to give away to people for free, just in exchange for an email, right? That's super common, obviously, right? If that's you, give me a yes in the chat box, because I have something that could make you a whole lot more money very, very quickly. And it looks like, yes, we definitely get some yeses down there for sure, right? Well, let me start here, right? So picking this template, the ultimate product page, we have a bunch of templates in here for like webinar landing pages, for long form sales pages, for, just kind of checkout pages. We just all kinds of different landing page templates in here. But then down here is where we have all the pre-written, pre-designed templates. Like I'll just pull up, let me show you this one. So this is fitness, right? And basically you can use this template. It is like having me build your sales page for you, and you just replace bullet points, replace the images, whatever, and it's done single page, all of the awesome stuff we already talked about right here on the same page, all the features that Samcart lets you have, shortening that purchase process, right? Shortening it down, get more people to the point where they can actually buy your stuff, and you will start getting more sales. I guarantee it, right? But anyway, the ultimate product page was so popular when we built it and things like that. We actually built it right into Samcart, right? So anybody can come in here anytime, pull up this template, and just open up the builder. And building this page and the path from having a new idea to bring something to life and being ready to sell it is super, super short. But you guys, I'm sure you've seen things like this before. Now at the point we're just replacing images. Let's just take, what comes preloaded, and let's just swap out for, I don't know, some product we already own. Maybe you're selling like French vocabulary stuff, right? And I'll go ahead and say, oui. This course is awesome. Whatever, you get the idea, right? We're going to change the headline, really easily change images. I can use these bullet points to just remind people, here's what you get. We talked about recapping the offer and why that's so important. You can do that here with bullet points. You can embed videos. You have, guarantees built in. You have testimonials built in. And then anything you want to add to this page, right? You can do the same thing, but it's just, look how short this page is. Look how little there is to actually have to edit or change or anything. And if I wanted to, let's just say I want to drop in like another testimonial, right? Again, same deal. Come in here, drop in a testimonial. I can choose a different style, one that fits and one that I really like. We'll go with this one is probably the right one for this thing. It's kind of small, and say, hey, this product changed my life. Give it a name, update the image. You guys, you see what I'm saying, right? That's the content side of what goes on this page is just so simple. And then Samcart really goes to work, right? Now it's time let's go over to the settings tab, and I can shorten this checkout page, get rid of shipping address, right? Get rid of phone number. You're fully in control. You can add quantity, terms and conditions checkboxes. You can, do, custom fields. You can integrate with tools for scheduling and doing calendar stuff like that. All of this stuff, just so simple. And then I'll go ahead and just click publish, and we can go back out, and then we can start doing all the other really cool stuff. I mean, look how simple it is to do something like order bumps. Okay. I'll go to the upsells tab, and I can choose from any of my other products. Let me just toss in, what other products do I want to toss in for the order bumps? I'll do this one and this one. And I will add those 2 products in as order bumps. I can come down here. all the design elements, all the, the customization and everything is just crazy simple, right? This is built for people like you and me. I'm not a tech person. I'm not a designer. We can come in here and choose, I'll choose some default colors. Come down here at the bottom and I can give it, product images and choose a description and, whatever. You have a ton of different options kind of here at your disposal. But I'll go ahead. Let me just click Save Changes. And then I can open this page up and this page is ready to go. This page is ready to go at the end of your next webinar. This page is ready to be linked to from your next social media post. You can link to this from your blog, link to this from an email you're about to send to your list. You can send this off to a client, you can save things as templates and customize it for specific people and send that to them. I mean, it's just so simple. Has all the awesome features we talked about that you need. It's going to recap the offer. You can add payment options. You can have multiple different payment methods, all the stuff that we talked about that's going to get more customers and then going to make all of those customers worth more money, right? So simple, right at your fingertips, just like that. Pretty cool. This is so many features at your disposal that you just don't have right now. That is why Samcart is the place to go for digital product sellers, for people who are selling courses, consulting, always, I sound like a broken record, but that's exactly why, right? Setting all this stuff up in just a couple of minutes is such a massive draw that launching your next big idea, you're going to start getting rid of all the other complexity stuff that you might not need right now. You might realize that, man, I really don't need to go create a whole big, huge, funnel of page after page after page just to sell that thing that I have coming up, right? So at that point, now that your page is ready to start making sales, there's a whole bunch of other stuff you can do to it too. We don't have time to really dive into everything, right? But you can add your own custom domains so that every page you make lives on your own website. And you can actually add unlimited custom domains. So that's a cool feature too. You can integrate with everything. Like I said before, it can deliver courses. It can give people, tags in your CRM. It can add people to an email list. It can, help people schedule with you. It can deliver stuff to your accounting software. Samcart just automates more of your core features in your business so that every single one of your customers gets exactly what they need right on time, every time. Okay. Your business will be so clean. You'll have all your customers are over here. Your leads are over here. Everything is just perfectly, wonderfully segmented and clean. And Samcart is like your robot butler that just makes running your business easier. We also have built-in prospects. So this is like cart abandonment, right? So someone comes, they start buying, they don't complete their purchase. Samcart can bring them back for you and let them, close more sales, win back more customers. I mean, this is the kind of thing that, this is the sort of feature that by itself pays for people's Samcart's accounts. You know what I mean? Like we are winning back sales that are just gone and lost to the ether if you are not taking care of this right now. And Samcart just makes it so easy for that to happen. We have a tool called Subscription Saver that anybody here who does recurring sales of any kind, subscriptions, maybe your clients are on, recurring retainers and things like that, right? Well, anytime a subscription payment fails, Samcart springs into action on your behalf, sends your customers a secure, unique link where they can update their card on file, they can update their PayPal info, they can update whatever, right from their inbox. Okay, which to date, by the way, this feature has saved over $300 million of Samcart's people's sales, right? $300 million has been saved because Samcart Subscription Saver is working around the clock to save our customers more money, right? Again, just more features, guys. I talked about this is that Batman utility belt. We are just filling it up with features that make you more money. We have things like built-in split testing. So you guys can split test headlines. You can split test adding in a new video. You can split test, your old product page versus, one of the new ones that's optimized and kind of see how all that stuff goes. But there is no better way to ensure that your conversion rates are as high as they possibly can be than by doing split testing and letting your audience tell you what works best for them. We have the Affiliate Center. So for anybody who wants to build their own private army of salespeople to sell their products for them, right? The Samcart Affiliate Center makes that happen. And so you can recruit friends or social media buddies or, whoever, right, to go out there and start selling your stuff for you and just open up a whole new avenue of getting new customers in the door. It's a wildly cool thing. The people who use the Affiliate Center on average, right? On average, make it's like 38% more than people who don't use it in their own businesses. It's absolutely wild. I mean, like of the 7 and 8 figure businesses, and we even have 9-figure businesses now on Samcart, like the majority of them, the huge majority of them are using the Affiliate Center. And so it's a really, really cool feature to help you guys make more sales. We have a live dashboard where you can see everything. You can see all your stats. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that should be so much easier in other places, but just is not, right? Live dashboard, tons of reports so that you always know exactly what's working. You know where your traffic is coming from. You can, anyway, just all kinds of stuff that's going to help you run your business easier. There's built-in pixel tracking. So, your campaigns on Instagram or Google Ads or Facebook are just better. They know where your sales are coming from. They know which ads, they know everything about it. They know what the customer spent. So you have, I spent $80 over here and I made 160, and you can just scale that thing up because you know exactly what's working and exactly which ads are creating real cool customers. We also have built-in awesome built-in support. I always love bragging about that too, right? We have a whole team, again, mostly down in Austin, Texas for the support squad, but with people here outside DC as well that are here to answer your questions. We have support hours 7 days a week. Right. So it's so important, right? Where you are processing your sales, you would better have help when you need it. Okay. Because there are people, I actually have a story here in just a second, right? But when something goes wrong with your payments, you need help, right? And so Samcart makes that happen. Anybody on the call who's doing like 20K a month or up, we have dedicated account reps. So you have someone you can literally pick up the phone, you can text, you can call, do that kind of thing. But just, concierge service for anybody who might be doing that level in sales. We have people here for you at Samcart. So let's just quickly recap what we've covered here, right? I didn't want to do exactly what I told you guys we're going to do. Talk about the ultimate product page template and prove why it can make up to 4 times more sales than whatever you're doing right now, right? This is the kind of stuff that can multiply your business, like Nick, like Christy, like thousands of others who are using Samcart to do exactly that. We showed you guys the fastest way to double what every customer is worth in your business and how to set it all up in under 5 minutes with little tech help, little design help, right? And we'll get to the top 12 traffic strategies here in just a second. But if you are itching to do it right this second, if you want to try out Samcart right this very second, I'm sure a ton of you guys are feeling the exact same way, right? We have a bunch of bonuses that I want to give away to you guys for free if you are ready to join Samcart here today. Okay, so the first bonus we want to give to you guys, again, giving this away for free, anybody who wants to try Samcart today, is called Scaling with Samcart. And this is a training that we built specifically, right, to say, how can we help more hobby level businesses reach 100K in sales online? How many of you guys on this call, right, want to reach 100K in sales in your business? 100K in a year would be like, that's success. That's what I'm talking about. Give me a yes in the chat box down below, because that's what Scaling with Samcart is built to do. I'm your host. We have 6 weeks. We go week by week, walking through everything from boosting your conversions to boosting average order value to getting more traffic to optimizing everything to scaling up with paid traffic and scaling up in other ways too, right? And we got some yeses over there for sure. That's exactly right. That is what Scaling with Samcart is built to do. And we are giving it to you guys for free. We're also going to give you the one-page masterclass, right? How to launch an online business with one simple page. I've talked to you guys about that almost ad nauseum, and I'll bring myself back up, right? But shortening that process between someone finding you and someone buying from you, 2021, y'all, like it is a big freaking deal. And we can show you guys in this course how other Samcart sellers are literally just making this page, okay? And that's their business. You had Christy Miller before, right? She deleted her freaking website because she realized that anytime she wants to get new clients, anytime she wants to roll out a new digital course, she just makes one of these pages. And that's the whole business, right? It's so simple. But let me show you guys really quick. This is just give you an idea of kind of what's going on, right? So we have Kara Stein. Kara Stein is an author. She had kind of a dead product that wasn't selling, and she was really frustrated. I was trying to do an online business thing, whatever. Goes through the one-page masterclass, and she turned it into $111,000 in sales from that one simple page in her first 6 months. Freaking wild. You have people like Andrew Hand. He's a guitar guy. He was selling guitar lessons online, right? And it was another one of these things where he's like, I went back to my day job because this just was not working out. Went through the one-page masterclass, simplified how he sold, okay? And that same product did $4,700 in sales in his first 3 weeks after joining the masterclass. Freaking awesome. Carl Hitchborn. This is awesome. He's a musician. Another music guy, right? He was in like a really awesome rock band in the UK in the 90s kind of stuff. And he basically took that expertise to the music industry, went through the one-page masterclass, created his first one-page little business, right? $71,000 in 90 days. Freaking so cool. Like, I'm not saying this is what it's going to do for you guys, you know what I mean? But I'm saying like, this is the kind of, when you simplify how you sell and you have the right features at your disposal, this is the kind of stuff that can happen. So props to Carl. It's awesome. We also have weekly live calls over there. Every single Wednesday at 2:00, we hop on live. We look at pages from other customers. We break down, stuff that's working now. We take questions. It's awesome. So just a bunch of live help for you guys there as part of that as well. Bonus 3 is called Traffic Tactics, and it's exactly what it sounds like, okay? We give you guys our best stuff. We have had a #1 business podcast for a very long time. We have a ton of social traffic. You know what I mean? We have fan pages with hundreds of thousands of fans. We have, 1,000 affiliates that do a ton of money. We have, an email list of 350 some odd thousand people. You know what I mean? We have a lot of experience with a lot of different ways of getting traffic, and we just give you guys all of that stuff. So one of these strategies is enough to support an entire business. You know what I mean? But you can dive into all of this stuff that we have for you. Again, giving it away for free. We just want you guys to have this stuff. We're also going to give you the product creation masterclass. So if any of you guys are like, I'm not really sure what to sell, or, maybe my current thing doesn't seem super right for this or whatever, we'll go through our how to create a product in a weekend. We call it our product in a weekend strategy, right? And that's what the product creation masterclass is all about. So that you have something ready to sell. You can spin up a page, have something ready to go, and start building your customer list in a weekend in 72 hours. And it is an awesome, awesome bonus training. You might be thinking like, well, this is great, but I really don't want to do this alone. Well, we have the private Facebook community of all of Samcart's sellers. Just an awesome place to get recommendations, to get feedback on your page, to get feedback on your offer, to build affiliate partnerships even, right? We're in there answering questions and diving in and stuff like that. It's awesome. So that we really do. I take a lot of pride in having an awesome community, and you guys have got access to that too. You might be thinking like, well, I don't really want to set up another tool. Well, we'll take care of that too, right? Like I said today, you guys want to try out Samcart, right? We have one-on-one onboarding where you guys will get on a live call with a member of Team Samcart. This is Chad Leese right here. He's the head of our onboarding team. It's actually him. That's not just like a stock image. You guys are going to get on. We can set up integrations. We'll help you import subscriptions into Samcart so that you can get protected by Subscription Saver right away. All of that stuff, something, again, that we don't give away. This is not something you can't really buy this even, you know what I mean? But we're throwing it in for free as a bonus for anybody here today. So again, ton of bonuses, all this stuff, 8K or more, easy that, buy them a la carte kind of stuff, but we just want to give them away, right? Today, they are 100% free at samcart.com/LauraRoeder. You guys want to join one of Samcart's yearly plans? We are going to give everything in that bundle I just mentioned to you guys away completely for free at samcart.com/LauraRoeder. And let me go ahead. I can drop that link. Let me see. I can drop that link in the chat box. I want to make sure we put it down there. Awesome. So cool. It is now down there in the chat box. You can also go to your browser and just type in samcart.com/LauraRoeder. But you guys can choose between get a great discount on Samcart Launch or Samcart Grow. And we will go ahead and just give you all of the bonuses that we just included there completely for free, 100%. So you can get a 40% discount on Samcart Launch. If you're just starting out, that's the plan for you, 100%. If you're more of an established business making, say, $500 a month or up, Samcart Grow is what you need. That it's going to pour jet fuel on your business, right? Grab an awesome discount. Both plans come with all of these bonuses. Samcart.com/LauraRoeder is the place to go grab that right this second. So if you're wondering what plan to choose, again, if you're just starting out, Samcart Launch is definitely for you, right? I don't really have sales yet. I'm not, I just have an idea. I need to get better at selling. Samcart Grow has so many features that are going to shortcut your process to learning how to sell and getting customers and doing all that stuff. And if you have consistent sales, that $950 is the best investment you will make all year. Samcart Grow is going to double, quadruple your sales and get that thing humming, your business humming, right? Samcart Grow is the difference between a hobby business and a full-time income, okay? When you have the right features at your disposal, that is what's going to make it happen. And Samcart Grow is what is there to make it happen exactly right. So All of this, I should say as well, comes with our conversion boost guarantee. If this does not pay for itself in the first 30 days, we will refund everything. We will cancel your subscription. You will walk away completely whole. Okay. It is on us to prove that this is everything we say it is. Okay. And you guys can go to samcart.com/Laura Roeder. All of the risk is on us. Absolutely no risk whatsoever to you guys. Samcart is the sort of tool that pays for itself and then some. Okay. All the features we talked about here today, shortening your business, automating your business, right? In addition to getting more customers and getting them to pay more money, making them more valuable. Okay. That is why we are so confident that whatever plan you choose right here, I mean, just sub $1,000, all these bonuses, everything, awesome tool that's going to grow your business. This is going to multiply the size of your business this year, right? Samcart.com/Laura Roeder. This is absolutely the place to be. So the one question I got to ask, of course, right, is how much is it going to cost you not to use Samcart? If you stick it out with whatever tool you're currently using, right, how many customers are you turning away because your sales process is too long, or your product page is way too buried, or it's not optimized to convert more sales, or it doesn't help you sell more of your products, right? It's going to cost you a heck of a lot more, many, many, many times more, right? Every single month that you don't switch over to a tool like Samcart that's going to help you make more money. It's going to cost you a heck of a lot more than it's going to take you to invest and to try out Samcart for the next 30 days completely risk-free. Okay. So we also have one more awesome bonus just available for until tonight at midnight at samcart.com/Laura Roeder. It is our expert bonus trainings. This is basically, we pulled in a bunch of Samcart's top sellers and had them record an hour and a half of their superpower, right? So you're going to have things like Nicole Walters in the top right talks about accounting, right? And learning how to use accounting, because she comes from like a corporate finance background, to keep more of the money you make, right? So you have more of an impact in your life, in your family's life, and providing for them, right? From whatever it is that you're doing. The bearded bald guy down there in the bottom right-hand corner is Jesse Elder. And I'm not a big like woo-woo guy, but he's going to make you want to run through a wall. He's just going to motivate the heck out of you, you know what I mean, into crushing it and just like diving into your business. So if that's, that's what you need, that's there. Bottom center is Rock Eula. He's one of these YouTube phenom dudes who just knows what's up on YouTube and getting traffic. He's going to walk you through his charm and bracelet strategy that's just going to absolutely crush it for just using video to get more traffic. You have James Wedmore in the top left. Is going to teach you all about how to use one piece of content 8 different ways to grow your influence in a bunch of different places at the same time with less work. Bottom left is Kim Jimenez. She can talk about all about social media, how to grow your followings, how to get these people back to your product pages and use social media to sell and to grow your business. And you have Mike Dillard in the top center, the really serious looking guy, is all about growing businesses from 6 figures to 7 and 8 figures. And that's his thing. It's crazy. It is an intense thing. But expert bonus training, again, included in all this stuff right here, samcart.com/Laura Roeder. You can get all of this stuff right here. 12 months of Samcart with an awesome yearly discount, the Scaling with Samcart training, 1-page masterclass, traffic tactics, product creation masterclass, the private community, one-on-one onboarding, expert bonus trainings, all of this stuff. And you can get started for as little as $349 here today. So with that, if you guys have any questions about the special offer, I'd love to take some questions right now. You guys can drop them in the chat box down below. We have some time for some questions here, and then I'll jump right back over to that traffic training. But again, samcart.com/Laura Roeder is definitely the place to be right this second. I have dropped that into the chat box so you guys can dive in and check that out right there. With that, Dawn said, is Samcart an actual payment platform or just a funnel? It is both. So Samcart can replace your current landing page builder that's building funnels, but its core is an e-commerce platform. That's what Samcart does. We are all about helping you take the payments, giving you features that are going to maximize what those customers are worth, right? All of that stuff. Tom said, can you hit on how this would work for B2B? Absolutely. You guys, we talked about and showed about how to sell software packages and we have people selling custom design services, things like that. But basically, Samcart provides a ton of features to help you bring better prospects to the table. And then you go to work, right? Pick up the phone and call them and close things. And you can use people's card on file to put them into higher price services. It is a dream for service-based businesses. SS, is it a CRM as well? It's not a CRM, but you plug in with the best CRMs. Keep your CRM, okay? Do not get forced into these situations where people are like, it's some all-in-one tool. It has like really bad email tools, really bad CRM capabilities. Like Samcart instead, keep whatever CRM you love right now. Samcart is going to make it better. We're going to integrate with it so that your customers, everything is perfectly aligned, everything is perfectly in order, right? And your CRM, you're going to get better results from your CRM by partnering it with Samcart. And it's just going to be so easy to get more out of it because you have these integration rules where somebody buys this product, do this automatically, right? Someone cancels their subscription, do this automatically. And that's what I mean when I say Samcart is your robot butler it's going to be like adding 2 more people to your team that you only pay $350 a year to. You know what I mean? It's going to be the best employees you have and make your business so much easier to run. You're going to have so much more time to focus on new products and bringing new things to the market, focusing on your customers, focus on growing your community, because Samcart is going to take care of all of those things that just drive huge business headaches into people's heads right this second. And so again, samcart.com/Laura Roeder, you guys can jump in on this special offer, huge discounts, and all of these free bonuses are available at that page right this second. You could be thinking, how many products can I sell, right? The best answer on the planet, unlimited. Unlimited. You can sell whatever the heck you need to sell. If you're a service business, you can roll out digital products. If you sell books, you can roll out, monthly memberships. If you sell software, you can roll out, digital training and courses and books and all that. You can sell whatever you want. You are never, ever limited on what you can do in Samcart. How does this compare to other tools, right? Well, the best answer is that Samcart is going to help you make more money from your other tools. Okay. Plug Samcart in as the point where people pay you. Okay. And it's going to make your funnels and ClickFunnels better, right? It's going to make your courses on Teachable better. It's going to make your WordPress site convert more people into paying customers, right? It is going to be simpler and it's going to help you get more out of the business you're already running. And you will find that it's going to start replacing other things as well. When you realize, you get addicted to the simplicity of it all and you see how simple things can be, right? When you have a simple tool like this and you realize how much money you're leaving on the table by not having features like this, you're going to realize, well, man, I really don't need this tool or this one, right? Samcart is really the one that's going to be driving the results for you. Does Samcart integrate with blank? You could be thinking that exact question, right? Absolutely. Samcart integrates with whatever the heck you need. The robot butler thing, I've said it over and over again, right? That's exactly what is going to happen. Samcart is your robot butler that is just going to make running your business so much easier, and is just going to seamlessly move your customers around into the right lists. You're going to add the right tags. You're going to give them access to the courses you need. It's just all of that stuff happens automatically. And all of that with Samcart kind of at the center, because Samcart is what should be at the center, right? What should move things around is what your customers pay or don't pay for, right? And that is what Samcart is. Samcart drives the payments at the center of everything. Everything hinges on what Samcart can sell to your customers, and then, take action and do automations and stuff from there. You might be thinking, can these pages live on my own domain? The answer is absolutely. You can add your own domains to Samcart, so every page you make lives on your URL, and you can just even better for branding, even better for selling more things and putting your customers at ease. All of it is secure. All of it is, incredibly encrypted and safe, all of that good stuff. You're probably wondering, is there a guarantee? Anybody who wasn't paying attention before, we have our full 30-day conversion boost guarantee, where if Samcart doesn't pay for itself and then some, okay, in the first 30 days, let alone the first year, okay, which you get a full year, we will guarantee absolutely every dime of what you're paying here today, right? So it is completely on us. I guarantee you are going to come into Samcart, create your first product, toss around some of the features we talked about here on the call today, and you are going to be making more money the moment that sucker goes live. You could be asking, can I upgrade or downgrade later, right? Maybe you want to grab Samcart launch here today, right? But you're wondering about that grow plan. Can I get it later? Absolutely. Right inside of the app, you guys can upgrade to higher plans and get more features and do all kinds of stuff like that. But I'm telling you right now, this is the biggest discount. You will never find a better offer than to join Samcart than right now on this call. This is the absolute best offer that we ever make for Samcart, and making it just really special right now for Laura and her audience, the Meet Edgar crew. And this is something that you will not find. You go to our website, you're going to find a 14-day free trial, and you're going to find none of these bonuses. You're not going to find the awesome discounts. Like, this is right here on this call. This is absolutely the time and place to grab these things. And yes, you can upgrade or downgrade later. You might be thinking, how do I access all these bonuses? Where do I go? Okay. Once you're inside of Samcart, you guys go to samcart.com/LauraRoeder, choose the plan that's right for you. Grab that, grab all those bonuses. You'll be right inside of your Samcart account in like 3 clicks, and you will be able to access all of your bonuses immediately. Okay. They're all in there. They're all waiting for you right inside of Samcart. For as long as you have your Samcart account, you will have access to all these bonuses around the clock. Okay. 24/7 access. You can go in anytime right into your Samcart account and start watching the one-page masterclass. Start watching Scaling with Samcart. Start, going through traffic tactics, and all of that stuff is there exactly when you need it. So again, samcart.com/LauraRoeder. That is one more time, and we'll dive right into the traffic strategies thing here in just a second. You'll get 12 full months of Samcart, right? A $588 or even a $1,200 value. You'll get the Scaling with Samcart bonus training to take your business to 100K in a year. You're going to get the one-page masterclass to teach you how to sell from one simple page so that it's just that much easier and that much quicker for you to bring ideas to life. You're going to get traffic tactics. So you'll learn all about all of our best traffic strategies for podcasting and, email marketing and social media and just everything in between. You'll get the product creation masterclass. So you have something ready to sell in a weekend. You're going to have the private community so you can talk with all of other Samcart customers about what they're doing and how things are working. You're going to get one-on-one onboarding where you're going to talk with a member of our team and get everything set up, get your subscriptions in there. Everything is freaking just, you'll be handheld inside of Samcart. Is awesome. And you're going to get expert bonus trainings if you sign up today before midnight tonight. Expert bonus trainings there as well. All of that again at samcart.com/LauraRoeder. So again, if you guys have any questions, feel free, drop them in the Q&A box, drop them in the chat box. Dawn said, hey, can you explain the payment portal? Is Samcart collecting payments, or does it link to PayPal or Stripe? Samcart connects with PayPal, Stripe, Braintree, Authorize.net, a whole bunch of other ones, right? So thankfully, the best companies in the world for actually taking the credit card information and processing the sales are doing that. And Samcart just plugs in perfectly with that. So Samcart is like a beautiful interface that makes PayPal, Stripe, Braintree, whatever, all the other kind of like accounts and stuff like that. And if you don't have accounts with them, they're super free. We walk you through it right inside of Samcart. Don't worry about it. But Samcart supercharges those tools, right? Samcart takes PayPal and gives you like a Ferrari engine in it so that you can do so much more stuff that's going to make you more money than just PayPal by itself. But again, all of this stuff is at samcart.com/LauraRoeder. It is the tool that is going to help you maximize your sales here this year. You guys can go there right now, grab the plan that's right for you. Samcart launch at a huge 40% discount with all of those bonuses, or Samcart Grow, again, another huge 20% discount with all these bonuses as well. Samcart.com/LauraRoeder. Go check that stuff out. You guys will go right here. You will start creating your account. Just, plug in a password after you leave that page, and you will be just, 1 or 2 clicks from being right inside of your Samcart dashboard. You'll be able to access your bonuses. You'll be able to go through everything you need right there on the spot, just seconds from right this second right now. So here are 12 ways. We want to talk about that. Again, thank you guys for the exclusive offer. Super excited. I'm seeing some thumbs ups from people over here on the right. So congrats to everybody who jumped in and grabbed this right now. Very excited for you guys. And for everybody else, let's jump into the traffic. How are people getting traffic? How are Samcart's top sellers, 7, 8, even 9-figure businesses, getting people to this page, getting people to their own product pages, right? Here's a great example from a WordPress blog, right? It's actually us right here. It's an example. But if you have a WordPress blog, right, your blog post should link back to these product pages. Your sidebar should link right back to these pages. Go right here. Don't go into some big, long, complex funnel, right? Link right back here, one page, and start getting more customers. This is Taking Care of Babies. They sell all their stuff on Samcart, big Instagram channel, and they just use the link in their bio, right? Link in their bio goes right back to Samcart product pages where people can learn about their offers and buy on the spot. Works awesome. Works like gangbusters for them. How about Instagram advertising, right? So let's just show her off. This is a brand, again, sells on Samcart, and they sell couples dancing videos. Freaking super cool business, right? But they use Instagram advertising right to a Samcart product page and sell right from there. Super simple. You have webinars like this one, right? On your next webinar, use create a Samcart product page, send people right there after the webinar is done, recap the offer payment options, offer different payment methods, throw in some bumps, throw in thank you page offer, right? And make more from your next webinar than you have ever made before, because the product page just makes it that simple. You have people like Ashley Ann right here. So as a big Instagram, following, things like that. She does a lot of live streams with affiliates, gets on and just gives links directly back to her Samcart product page to close the deal, get more visitors right to that page, and just absolutely crushes it. This is a big YouTube channel, right? So anybody using YouTube, this is Charisma on Demand. And so they, right underneath of all their videos, have links back to different Samcart product pages. And it's just absolutely wild the way that they just cut off the middleman. They just go right for the sale. It's freaking so cool. Facebook advertising. So this is Vital Sleep. This is that physical product, that mouth guard, right? And they use Facebook ads. They send people right back to that product page, and it works like gangbusters for them too. Google ads. This is something that we do all the time, right? But you go search Samcart, you're going to find Google ads. And where do we send people? Right to these Samcart product pages to sign up for our services, our software, right? Super cool, super, super simple. Google Places. This is one of my favorite ones. This is a ballet studio. And the ballet studio, basically, they have a link in their Google Places link. So someone looks them up, finds them on Google, searches for ballet, whatever, right? And it links back to the product page for their next season's classes, right? So go sign up for our spring classes, or go sign up for December's coming up, or, whatever, right back to these product pages. One page, so simple. Does not get any more simple than that. Super, super awesome. Then you have live streams. So this is Faster Way to Fat Loss. Her name is Amanda Tress, runs a very large women's fitness brand on Samcart. And they do a lot of live streams where basically they link right back to Samcart product pages. And they sell these, their workshops and their boot camps, things like that. It's super awesome. This is a former MLS goalkeeper, has a goalkeeping camp in California. And when he wants to sell tickets to it, he creates a product page on Samcart and he emails the link out to local coaches, to college programs, to high school programs, to people who, travel teams and all that kind of stuff, and just uses email to send people right back to his page and fill up these live events. PR, right? This is one last one is PR articles. This is a brand called Audicus. And Audicus, they call themselves the Warby Parker of hearing aids. And so basically they, they have this, they get covered in Forbes, they get covered in AARP, they get covered in all these like magazines and stuff. And they link from those articles, link back to Samcart product pages to sell their stuff. Super, super awesome. So guys, thank you guys so much. If you guys have any questions, need any help, you guys can go right inside your Samcart accounts and you guys can just click on the link down there in the dashboard. You can pop it open and everybody who's inside their account right now, all you guys who joined right this second, you guys can message our team. If you have any questions about getting set up, our one-on-one onboarding team is going to be in touch with you guys. You can access all of your bonuses from right inside your account. All of that very, very, very good stuff. But one more time, go to samcart.com/Laura Roeder. This special offer is going to be available, I think, for the next 2 days. I think today's Thursday. We'll be able to keep this open. We'll hopefully get a replay out here in just a little bit for probably 2 days, but Saturday night is going to be the absolute deadline. And you need to buy today if you want to lock in expert bonus trainings as well. But huge discount on yearly. All of these bonuses included 100% for free at samcart.com/Laura Roeder. We'll put that link in the chat box one more time and be sure to stay tuned for an email replay. But guys, on behalf of all of us here at Samcart, thank all of you guys for coming out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the perfect product page, learning about that, learning about boosting average customer value, doubling your sales, multiplying your sales, right? And it's going to be a massive difference maker. So hopefully all of you guys head over to samcart.com/Laura Roeder, take the risk, take the zero risk essentially, right? Grab Samcart at a huge discount, get all these awesome bonuses to help you get the most out of this account and see the difference that this tool is going to make in your bottom line. I cannot wait for you to be the next slide in the next presentation about, so-and-so person switched to Samcart, all of a sudden their sales just exploded, because that is exactly what is happening every single day. So all of you guys, thank you guys so much. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly, scott@samcart.com. But the place to be right now is samcart.com/Laura Roeder, where you guys can get a huge yearly discount, lock in all of those awesome bonuses, and be sure to say hey once you're inside the account. Super excited for you guys. Best of luck, everybody who is inside their account diving through. We will see you guys in the Facebook group. Hopefully, you guys will be talking to your one-on-one onboarding specialist very, very shortly. And to everybody else, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday here. Thank you all for coming out. I am Scott Moran, and we will catch you guys around the bend. See ya. Take care.